Right, so obviously we're on macro mode at the moment. I'm going to show you how to set these up for an iPhone. Similar procedure for anything else. So you take your iPhone connector, you plug it into, there's a hole here, you see that? Plug that into there, put that to one side. You take your glasses. Now, there's a cable coming out the bottom. As you can see, the cable runs from the side of glasses here, and you've got a very handy cable tie that goes off from behind you here and down, you know, into the remote control, which you'll obviously keep in your pocket. I found when I've got like I want to say hoodie, really, it's got like pocket on the front, perfect for this. Anyway, I don't know if you can see this very well, lighting me the way it is today. So there's a hole there, there's a hole there, and there's a plug there. That plug is actually for an add-on for motion sensor that you can buy separately, basically. You plug that. These are obviously the earbuds. Plug one into there, one into there. The motion sensor is very interesting. You don't get that in the box. That's an optional extra. But basically, you put these on your head. If you plug these into your PC, for your PC gamers out there, that goes in there, and as you're moving your head, so especially on first-person shooters, as you move your head, your game character moves its head. So as you're looking around in real time, that's basically doing what would happen on a console on the right thumbstick, and all you have to do is just shoot and move forwards and backwards and know where you go. Inside here, won't be able to pick these up on the camera, of course, are two high-res 640 by 480 LCD displays. They've got obviously 60Hz progressive scan refresh rate on there, so very, very capable. 24-bit true colours, etc., as you would expect for something of this, you know, this day and age. Here is your nose bridge. Now this does actually come in, out, and shake it all about. You can adjust this accordingly. These metal bits here have got a little bit of give. What I would advise you doing is the glasses at first, when you put them on, can feel a little bit heavy. That is because they're not set correctly. If you adjust these here to your actual nose shape, and this obviously to the height of your nose, to get it perfectly sat right so it's hugging the sides just as your own nose would be, they actually are quite comfortable. You do get used to them. Obviously they're heavier than normal glasses because you've got some LCD screens in here, but as long as you have to spend 5 minutes or so when you first get them, setting them to your own nose and your own face, the screens go in exactly the right position in front of your eyes, and they feel great. And especially if you're, you know, sat back on a chair or you know, on a plane with, you know, a bit of a lean-to on, or a coach or what have you, your head's going to be slightly further back as well, so gravity will do its job, and it's very, very comfortable actually. I've watched a couple of films both all the way through. They're absolutely fine. On the top here you can see is, so the shiny, the glass is not coming up, just here is a little flap. You can pull that down. There are two screw holes in there. There you go. These are what you use to adjust each lens. That one for that one, that one for that one. So as you put them on your face, start a video playing, and you'll only really need to do it once. You can take the little screwdriver that's inside here, or your own Phillips head screwdriver, whatever, lob them in the top and just twist them very slightly to get, especially when you're using 3D video, get them both aligned perfectly on your eyes so there's no crossover, you know. And once you've done that once, you won't need to do it again. So I guess in a way you're getting these for yourself. Brilliant. If you're going to share them with your missus or somebody else, it might be advisable, to save a lot of faffing, to buy one of these nose bridges extra and have one for your nose and one for your partner's nose, for example, and then you can just switch them out on the fly, like so, you know, pull them right out, and they unclip, and there's a little clip on the back that you pull in when they come out. That might save a little bit of time, but if you're not that bothered, obviously you can just go on there and just squeeze them in slightly and adjust them, because once you've got them right, you don't want to be fiddling with them too much. Anyway, so you've got your earbuds there, they go on your face, obviously these go in your ears. Down to the cable, and this cable on the bottom, and there's a plug there, you plug that in there. Okay, that's what you'd have in your hand. up and down to scroll through the menus, volume, bring up the menu to switch between 2D, 3D, various picture settings, contrast, brightness, etc., just as you would on any TV. And then you get your whichever device, in my case the iPhone, plug it into the bottom, and that's it. Once you launch YouTube, that's me doing a Game Dads video there. Once you launch YouTube, you can basically, you pick whichever video you want. It starts playing, and you can see that TV connected is going now to the glasses themselves. If you search on YouTube for 3D videos, just to give yourself an idea, obviously you can buy proper DVDs and things, but you can get them for free. If you search for a 3D video, put it through here, the glasses will pick up, because they've got an auto thing on there, they will pick up the 3D video and swap it to the relevant 3D type, whether that be anaglyph, red, blue, you know, red, green, etc, etc. So that is a very good feature indeed, and it's a lot of fun. In fact, I will put a link to the video in the doobly-doo down here that I used on these to test these glasses, and also on the written review itself. I will post the actual video I watched to give you an idea of what kind of things this thing can display. Very impressive. So what I'm going to do now is just quickly cut to a picture of my ugly mug and show you them on my face and show you how they look.